What is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Today we're actually playing some more Draven, finally. The one thing, I don't like about playing Draven in this account is I don't have a skin. And I actually really hate this Draven skin. Look, it's so ugly, man. It's so ugly. But his other skins are so cool. Like, actually, what is it? Prime Time, I think? You know the kind of like singer version, right? I don't really like that one. The axe sounds really awful, but Soul Reaver Draven, a pretty basic skin, but actually really, really cool. And I think its Gladiator one's pretty good actually as well. So yeah, I hate the skin. I might actually buy one because if I'm going to play Draven on this account all the time, then I kind of want to have a skin for it. Now, actually, one thing I'm actually going to try and do this time is I am going to try and get both maxes spinning by the time I reach my lane, because the last couple of times I've screwed this up. So this is a 12-second cooldown. I could actually do it now very quickly if I wanted to, but every time I screw this up when it's lane, it's really important to have 2 axes spinning as you get to lane. I've been able to do it most of the time, but like before the new jungle, but now it's a little bit harder. But anyway, today we're actually going to play the second I said that a bit too late, but that's actually okay because Nami's AFK, so I'm going to stay for a bit longer and help him even more anyway, which might be okay. And it's not even going to matter if I have 2 axes spinning because she's AFK. Might do. We're going to press that. That was the last physical time we could, and we're not going to get it in time. So we have to do that a different way somehow because it just did not last long enough. I'm going to test that. That would be really good for sandbox mode actually. Testing, or I could just test it from custom game, I guess, as well. But I'll try and get that nailed down for the next one. Anyway, so we're going to be doing another Korean build basically. Over here, the build that most people go for is Infinity Edge first into like PD basically, and then Bloodthirster afterwards, right? That's pretty much the core every single game. And in Korea, it's not like that. The core most of the time, either it's the Korean Draven build, which I've talked about before. I should be spinning my second axe. I don't know why I'm not. The one where I go Ghost Blade into Black Cleaver into Rapid Fire Cannon. It's a really good tank shredder build. It works really well with Draven's kit, and it's just really aggressive early, which is really good. Oh, that was a good bubble. Might actually go a bit more on this, Okay, I'm going for this. Oh, bollocks. That was unlucky flash timing from him. We both flashed at the same time. That's okay though. We both traded summoner spells. He came out of that way worse than I did, which is good. But he does have warlords, so he is going to heal back up. It means I don't really want to push this anymore. I push it into him and he's just going to heal back up afterwards, which kind of sucks. So let's just hold it here as long as we can. It's going to push in. Anyway, Korea builds it slightly differently. So they have that kind of like aggressive arm pen build, which is the one we talked about before. We've already talked about that build, which by the way will be getting even better next patch when they change lethality, which will be great. But there's the other one, is they pretty much always build a Bloodthirster first, even with warlords. They go double life still, and with that they normally, well, I guess it's not that weird, right, getting a Bloodthirster first. Don't necessarily call that Korean, but what they do, which is a little bit different. Oh, hang on a second, hold that thought. What they do, which is a little bit different, is they go Bloodthirster into Ghostblade, and then they go into, just gonna get a little bit of a trade-off on him, Bloodthirster, Ghostblade into Rapid Fire Cannon. It sounds really, really strange, and actually it is kind of strange, honestly. It doesn't look that good when you're building it, but it surprisingly works really, really well. So we're gonna go for that build today. Bloodthirster, I really should push this now. Varus is based, so I want to push the wave. Push the wave, Nami. Push the wave, Nami. You see how I'm just leaving that mini one to die because I really want to push it as hard as I can. Pinging the wave normally means push. This guy obviously didn't get that though, unfortunately. My CS is pretty crap. 26 CS, not great. We did play pretty well though. We could go pretty aggressive, which is good. But apart from that, it didn't work out perfectly, right? The one good thing with actually this build as well though is if you don't base enough for a BF sword, it doesn't actually matter because you can get double longsword and still go into this later, right? But anyway, going Bloodthirster, I have that heal, I have Nami's heal, and I have my warlord's heal as well. So I'm gonna have triple sustain in this lane, which is ridiculous. I can't really die unless I really mess it up. The only time I'm ever gonna die is in like a split few seconds. Like if the fight lasts quite a long time, it's good. Well, I'll talk about that in a second. Like, if it lasts a few seconds, it'll be okay. Or I run away, heal back up afterwards, it'll be really, really good. That's how I'm going to win mostly. But I don't need crit that early because my the AD goes into Draven's axes. And remember as well, he has a higher bonus AD ratio on his Qs now because of how the change worked this patch, because he got buffed this patch. So in theory, these Korean builds are actually better this patch than they were before, which is another reason I want to show them off and try them. I know a lot of people are going to be playing Draven. I really enjoy Draven, so might as well do that, right? Anyway, the other thing though, I'm thinking actually now, is playing specifically in this matchup, Varus's E reduces my heal effectiveness and also my lifesteal effectiveness. It reduces healing in the area. So actually, going a lifesteal build against Varus is not the smartest thing I've ever done because he's going to cut all of that healing down, which I'm investing into, right? So he's actually just not as effective against him. I'm going to get hooked here. Drop the axe because his Thresh like gets a free axe placement. Like, know where I am, sorry, for my axe placement. So if I go and pick up that axe, he's just going to hit a hook on me, right? So we'll drop that one deliberately. But, I mean, sustain-wise, against his poke and everything, it's really good. So it's a good counter to the Varus in that sense. It's just a bad counter to his E. Well, his E counters us, I guess. I'll watch this Thresh a little bit here. Yeah, I'm actually happy about that, I think. Okay, I'm going to back off here. The way you beat an exhaust is you bait it like that. You get exhausted, you leave, and then you go in for the second trade. There's not normally, like, exhaust is only effective in that one trade that it's used in. Afterwards, it has no lasting thing. Ignite is a bit more damage and stuff. So really, what we want to do is just bait that out, and then we fight afterward. And now, actually, Varus has no mana, so he can't fight me anymore, which is why, you see how I'm playing so far? I'm playing above my minion line as well. Even if I get hooked, it doesn't matter anymore. No way Varus can win the fight. With no exhaust and also no mana, like if I lose, I will just 100% admit I'm boosted. 100% boosted if I get killed here. I don't really want to give him any CS though because... Okay, there's the jungler though. See that blue mist come down? That means someone's just used the scrying orb right down to bot lane. Probably checking... Oh, holy shit, that Lee Sin baited me there. Okay. Oh man. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. So what happened there? Like why that went so badly? I'm actually not going to buy anything because I want my BF sword. Dying early as Draven was crap. But anyway, so what actually happened there, why I went aggressive like that when I knew he was around, is because I saw Lee Sin, who was right here, right? Like, yeah, he is right here, and I thought he had checked this bush, but instead, actually, he was going up, because he just assumed that nobody was there, because he didn't see anybody running down the river, but Fiddle was already in that bush, right? So, I'm not blaming Lee Sin, like, he should have checked the bush, but it's on me for going in. That's just, like, why that happened, because I thought that he had checked the bush standing there. He would have checked it, but he hadn't, unfortunately. Oh man, he's having a bit of a rough game at the moment. I mean, he's got 3 kills. He's got all of our kills at the moment, but he's... Yeah, those last couple of plays. It's okay though, we can come back into this quite easily, I think, hopefully. Draven's late game is actually very good as well, which is another good thing. Like, he's pretty good early in the lane phase. Like, I have a 20 CS lead at the moment. I'm not CSing that amazingly. It's not that hard to CS on Draven anyway, because you have your axes and stuff, but I'm not CSing that well. It's just, he's good in the lane phase, but... yeah. But he is also good late, so good at every stage in the game, I think, personally. I don't like how Nami is behind me though. It makes my life quite difficult here. There's a... Pretty sure there's a control ward in here. Yep. So I'm just going to take this quickly. Watching Thresh, because he could... Alright. Thresh could hook me over that wall and then it would come down, so... That's why I was just watching him to see what he was doing. This Riven's getting demolished. Riven said I'm a Yasuo main or something. Oh nice, she actually just killed the... Okay. Riven's a Yasuo main and it got banned, so I don't know if she's that, like, not that comfortable or what, but... So I really want to go more aggressive. I kind of have to wait for Thresh to hook like that. Now I could go more aggressive. Maybe not. I don't know. We should have been able to win that, I feel like. But it's not helping that she's behind me the entire time. She's just happy like farming and stuff. But it was exhaust plus everything else. He exhausted all my damage there, unfortunately. So let's just get this going. I used both my summons here though. Just dodge that. They used everything of theirs. So like Varus, for example, can't ult me or anything like that in the moment. Trying to hit him, not for damage, but to keep my Q cooldown. And this is pushing into me anyway, so even though that trade was really bad, she didn't matter too much. We'll be able to pick up this farm when it pushes into us. But yeah, that was... it really sucks because we were in a really good position this lane, but I'm trying to force too much because I want to fight, but we're not really in the best position to fight. Like, Nami is not up with me, so it makes it a bit harder. I'm gonna drop that maybe. Maybe not. Like, if she's in there with me and lands a bubble, that fight she missed the bubble, unfortunately. She was just a bit too far back. But that's okay. Hopefully next time I won't go aggressive again unless she's with me, and that'll be fine, I think. But as we're like back to full health. We have our warlords. I have a lot of gold as well. Maybe that's partly why. Yeah, here's a BF sword and I only got 2 long swords, right? That definitely did not help there. Because I recalled before and didn't have enough for my BF, but just came back to lane anyway with like a lot of gold. So I'm sitting on 2,500 gold now. Who is that going to run down? Katarina or Fiddlesticks or what? Fiddle? Okay, we're going to leave here. No, he's going to... See, even if Fiddle just ults, right? Like, we lose. So, even with Fizz coming down, we still lose. And I don't really want to do that. So, I don't know. Yeah. The bush might be warded. I have no idea. I'm not going anywhere near the other one because of that. Yep. Okay, I should have this kill there, but I'm going to die for this. Fizz unfortunately left there. We knew he was there, right? So that was a bit weird, but... That's okay. I got 1 kill. No, I didn't even get the kill. Nami got the kill somehow. What the hell? How did she get the kill? That's exhaust. That's good. Oh, how did Nami get that kill, man? That sucks. That's really unfortunate because... If I'd have got that kill, I would have got my BF sword and it would have been really good for us. But again, I lost my stacks because of that. So it's not just the kill gold going over to Nami, it's the kill plus my stacks gold. So that's kind of unfortunate. Lee Sin's collecting my wave here. So this is going to go into the middle of the lane. And I'm not, like, I don't need to rush back, basically. I can afford to just sit here and wait for my Bloodthirster really quickly. Okay. Get this, should be good. I'm trying to think if I could have played that a bit differently. I could have maybe cut backwards a bit more, but when he flashed in there, I knew that we could have the kill. There was no way he was going to get out because he just flashed in, right? So I'm like, okay, he's dead. I can get that kill, and even if I die afterwards, it's worth it. The only reason it wasn't worth, and I maybe should not have gone that deep, was because I didn't get the kill, Nami did, which is unfortunate, but we're pretty even in this lane still, for now at least. Let's get this. We have our Bloodthirster now. Bloodthirster shield as well. Is good. What the hell is that? Don't really understand that play, but I'm a bit nervous because that was really weird, right? This Varus is the most passive player I think I've ever seen, though. And I don't really understand why when he's playing against... Oh, okay, he's actually here already. Oh my god, Varus flashed into the barrel. Whoa, that's a mistake. That's really unlucky. Nice. Pick up that. That was really good. Oh, that Varus was unfortunate right there. Yo, I don't need to run away. I'm full health. Cat does not have the burst for that. Fiddle's there. Okay, so we got a kill, which is nice, finally. That was well played. But yeah, the Varus flashed accidentally into that into that Nami bubble. If that didn't land, I'm pretty sure that would have been a lot harder. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go into our Ghostblade. This is where we should really start to kick into another level a bit more. Because, like, we have loads of AD now, and then we're going to get some ARP on top of it. A bit more mobility, and we should start really going ham. I don't know. I feel like we dominated early, then we kind of threw the lead a little bit. That was probably me throwing the lead, actually. But, like, I think if we were on the same page, it would have been better, but I'd rather push my limits anyway and see if I can do that stuff. Obviously, it didn't work out, and we lost a little bit of control. Thresh is just too tanky for me at the moment. This is a good sustain build. The idea of the build is basically you go in, you trade, you exit, you heal back up again over and over. And in fights as well with your warlords plus, like, your massive axe damage, like, you shouldn't really ever lose any health. Like, you'll heal a lot back up in fights. So, I mean, Varus is a pretty big counter to that, it seems like, now with his E. Using it on top of me, it's really annoying actually, more annoying than I thought it was going to be. I have to be careful here because Varus, one of the things is he's a lot like Ashe. If you know the Ashe matchup for every champion, like basically you just always assume that she's going to ult you. There could always be someone behind because they're just going to arrow you into like more crowd control and follow up, right? Okay, we should have really stopped that, I think. That's basically how this matchup works. That's actually good for us, I think. Oh, I missed my ult. I knocked him to the side. That was unfortunate. I would get this even without the fizz here, though, which is nice. So actually, we know that I know that I win now. I'm leaving because there's someone else here. Even if I don't get the kills, that's fine. I just don't want to die at this point. So, okay, Cat's turn around though. So I would have won that, even with missing my ult, which was a mistake. I pushed Varus to the side. Like an absolute monkey. Push Varus to the side, because it's a little bit of crowd control, right? So it gives you that brief second of like a little bit more time. Fiddle's on the tower. I know I'm okay for now, at least. We should probably go for this. Okay, no. There's no minions anymore. We have to be careful of doing any objectives against Fiddlesticks. Fiddle would just like randomly ult into Dragon or something. If we start it anyway. I really want the cannon first. I should just go and help them do Dragon, but I want the cannon and I'm going to miss it. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm good. Oh, Affinity Edge Rush. I'm tilted, boys. So bad. It's so bad. It just doesn't work. Like, kill it, maybe? Infinity Edge Rush is just not a good thing. We're going to get mid tower, I think, here as well. Hopefully, Thresh goes mid. No, okay, it's here. We just get these axes spinning. Really what you want to do is you want to have 2 axes spinning plus then the cooldown of your Q. So when you drop one, you basically have 3 axes for the fight, right? That's the way you should play Draven in theory. So I pop my second one now, and then before we fight, I should wait another 5 seconds to get my Q cooldown. That's really how this should work. Obviously, you can't always do that. It's not always a perfect situation, but like that would be good now to fight, for example, because if I drop my 2 axes... Whoa, what the hell is that? Oh, he's on his own as well. Okay, no, he's not. Never mind. Okay, that time, I timed my ultimate better. Okay, I'd like a kill here, please, boys. Let me at least look good in my match history, okay? Not like I'm getting absolutely carried. You see, healing-wise, though, we stand in gangplanks. I don't think that's a good idea, you know, because Fiddle's there. Don't have mana for my ult here. Oh, I think he might have done the wrong one there, I don't know. I can't actually really do anything here anymore. If I have my ultimate, oh, Cat's there as well. No, nope, I'm definitely not going near anybody there. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, let's go back and buy now, I think. You know what? I'm probably going to stay here for this. I can already get both component parts of my Ghostblade though, so I really do want a base. Even to the point where actually what I might do is ult the wave here if I had the mana. If I had the mana, I would just ult the wave, I think. Because then Varus gets pushed in a little bit and it gives me a bit more time. Really, when I'm going to recall and I'm recalling first, you should actually recall on a cannon wave. So here, for example, I don't really want to push that. like here, this is just a normal wave, for example. The reason you want to recall on a cannon wave is because it has a lot more health, so it's harder to kill, and it also will absorb more tower shots onto your tower, which sounds really weird because like you'll miss the cannon, right? And normally, why would you want to... Blue trinket is really important against Fiddle. Why would you want to miss the cannon? But actually, because your tower is attacking the cannon and it has more health, it takes more shots, there's a high chance of more of the mini-minions being available. Like, he pushed that really hard, right? Right... If there was a cannon there, like, it would be absorbing the cannon shots first, and there would be a higher chance of them being, like, these 3 or 4 or whatever still alive, basically. There we go. That's much better. That's much better. See how much damage we have. That's good. That's good. I'm happy now. I'm happy. Even through a Gangplank ult and all of his damage, we're still able to heal that much back up. Just because of Warlords and because of our Bloodthirster. This is the whole point of the build. You just do not die. Take tower shots. Who cares, right? Even with a Nami, it's a bit overkill, but you heal a lot because of how your Q works. And then you have the damage on top from Ghost Raid as well, so... It's actually really good. It's actually really good. Not that I've particularly done much this game so far. Like, pretty much no kills or anything. I want someone else to take the aggro first. What a bastard. Oh, Fiddle. Okay, that's not good. Oh, he flashed into the Fiddlesticks. Okay, that's really close. Fiddle's too fast for that, I'm pretty sure. He's popping his pots. You can hear him popping them, but he's dead. Why would you not just run, my friend? Why would you not just run? Well, we got the kill before we died, right? I'm pretty sure, actually, we might have just all died because they tried to give me the kill over. And I don't know if that was the smartest idea they've ever had, but never mind, right? Okay, so let's pick up this and also this. We're going to get our Ghost Spade as well. That was awkward timing. Let's run back. I can ult here for a bit of damage, maybe. When I see them on this, I'm probably just gonna ult. Okay, I'll do it here. Hopefully I pick up on both because then I can get... Okay, no. Get him though. I get an assist out of that for free, so that's pretty good. Definitely not needed, but... Some more gold for me. So, after this, by the way, I haven't actually talked about what we get afterwards, but we get Infinity Edge and then into, like, I mean, a Mercurial will be good against, Mercurial will be really good against Fiddlesticks, obviously, but, whoa, what is he doing? Just taking out the tower first. That Thresh, god damn! This Thresh pushed me out of all of my... axes there. So I dropped all of my axes and did no damage because Thresh flayed me out of one of them when I was trying to move forward, and he boxed me out of the other one, I'm pretty sure. That hurts, man. That hurts. This is one of the bigger problems, I guess, with just Draven in general, is against any kind of crowd control or slows, they actually really mess you up with your axe catching. You can probably do it in a better way, but I'm just bad, so yeah, I'm getting hardcore carried this game. 10 assists Draven, nice. I mean, I've done decently okay-ish kind of in the lane phase. We played aggressively in the early lane. Messed up a little bit, though. But then we just have so much damage on our team. It's like, how I'm ever supposed to get any kills with all of these guys around, I have no idea. No idea. Oh, bollocks. Let's get this. Nice Inferno Drake. I have 230 AD already, so that's an extra 20 AD almost, which is the same as a Bloodthirster almost, right? Half a Bloodthirster, half a BF Sword, sorry. So I just got half a BF Sword pretty much for free, which is so broken. The dragon is so dumb. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you think that's a good idea? Why would you think that's a good idea? Anyway, so Varus is pushing really hard. Gonna go and de-push it, either kill him or just hold it, I don't know. This is actually like a very good beginner Draven build, by the way, because it's really hard to mess up in the lane phase. You can just heal back up with Warlords and yeah, heal back up with Warlords and with your life steal from Bloodthirster. I wanted to go and kill still that, I'm not gonna lie. That was why I was going a bit quite. It's really low. I hate this champion. I hate this champion. Okay, we are getting a QSS. QSS next. Probably shouldn't have got 3 items in this game already and not bought a QSS, honestly. Let's be honest, right? That's probably a mistake. The funniest thing is, because I'm Draven, I wonder how much my passive is earning me this game. 650 gold. That's pretty good, actually. 650 pretty good bonus gold just for having, like, being a champion that has his passive. It's ridiculous. But yeah, anyway, let's get a... we use our blue trinket more to scout over wars. No, I want to ping this. Riven, forgot my farm. Using my ult for it. She's not going to let me get it, so... Got the cannon. It's worth. She's got 8 kills and 230 farm already. Does she need to take mine? That's tilt material right there, by the way. That if you do that to an AD carry at high reload, they're probably gonna rage at you pretty hard. And yeah, I mean that's just, it's really sad. Like, I'm not saying that's a good thing to do, by the way, which is why I'm not doing that, obviously. But like, they will do that, and probably at lower ranks as well. If they're someone who's not that fed on the enemy on your team, and you're really fed, and you just take all of his farm as well, he's gonna get really pissed at you. It's pretty sad that you have to know these things. It's like the unwritten rules of League, where it's like, you know, you have to know all this stuff, or you're probably gonna get screwed for it at one point or another, right? Like, it's pretty dumb and childish, but it's gonna happen. So yeah, I don't know. It's pretty sad, but it's how the game works, I guess. Okay, let's get this farm. Notice at least I'm keeping my farm total up, even if I'm doing nothing, basically, because I'm just farming as much as I can. Everywhere. Every bit of farm that I can get, I'm trying to get. Oh, we just flashed into fizz and everything. Oh, I got a kill! Miracle! It's a miracle. Ghost Blade in here. Gonna lose my thing, I think, but... Oh, I got 2 kills. Wow, back to positive, boys. Back to positive. It's really good, though. This is, as I said, beginner build. It's because you have so much lifesteal. You have the Ghost Blade, which means that you have mobility as well. So if you ever, like, get caught or you need to get and chase people, it's really easy. You don't even have to have that good positioning because you have the mobility from Ghost Blade, right? And then, yeah, so you have the range from Rapid Fire as well, which is a very easy build to play. But, I mean, like in team fights even, I'm just running around and hitting people. Oh yeah, I should probably tank this, honestly. Oh my god, what is going on? Even in team fights, I'm just running around and it's fine because I've got so much life still that it's really going to be hard for me to mess it up and die. Let's be honest. Like, if I really mess it up and die, that's probably more on me just being really bad. Because I have so much life still. I mean, how am I going to mess that up, really? Let's be honest. Okay, I actually have my ult up in a second, though. Don't think I can really do much with it, but that's fine. Okay, so we're going to get a QSS and probably level 2 boots now as well. It's actually not that bad to get QSS and Mercurial this game because there's so much crowd control flying around. I can't crowd control everything. Varus's thing, obviously the Thresh Hook, the Fiddle Fear. There's so much that I have to. There's so much crowd control and slows and stuff that QSS plus this would not be that bad. But I think I'm just gonna go Zerx for more damage. Honestly, why not, right? But yeah, actually not that bad to get Mercurial on AD carries in this kind of game. When we have loads of damage on our team as well, and my primary way of carrying this game is to survive. I know it sounds really, really dumb, but the one thing that people don't understand on AD is that actually the way you carry sometimes is just by not dying. It is legit the spot of not dying sometimes. Oh, holy, that, I think I got hit by a GP barrel there. I was actually really, really tunneled onto everybody, so I wasn't really paying much attention, I'm not gonna lie. That was why it cost me my heal there, because I just really was not paying attention. My rapid fire on that. Just gonna watch this here. Oh, the Varus heal. Oh, he level 20 health. Are you serious? 20 freaking health, man. 20 health. Ah, god damn it. I was unlucky. I was unlucky. With that, I would have survived after, I think. That was probably a bit ham, but I'm getting a bit hyphy this game because I'm a bit bored. Like, I'm never going to get kills in team fights. I'm not really needed. So, I just want to make something happen. I just want to do something in this game. So I'm going to try and make a massive play. Even if it doesn't go well, I don't really care. Okay. QSS wouldn't really have saved me, unfortunately, there either. But let's get Infinity Edge now. We could go into our Mercurial, like, finish it off. But to be honest, it's not really worth it. Like, we get some AD, which is going to be nice. But we get AD from Infinity Edge. We want our crits to hurt more anyway. Lifesteal, we don't really need more lifesteal. We already have double on our kit. And, I mean, it's not optimal getting Mercurial plus Bloodthirster plus Warlords passive. But I guess on Draven, you can get away with it because you have so much damage in your freaking Q anyway, which is ridiculous. 250 extra damage per Q is nuts. Anyway, let's go for this red buff now. Crits are really where a lot of our late game damage comes from, and we only have like 30% crit at the moment. We have no Infinity Edge to buff it either, so it's not like, you know, actually doing that much for us yet. Now this is probably not warded, but it might be. So we're going to go here, and if it's warded, then unlucky, I guess. It's warded. Just going to knock ourselves over the wall. I always think, right, standing there is going to knock me over the wall, but because of the range of the circle, it doesn't. I've screwed myself a lot with that. I've definitely screwed myself a lot with that. In these videos, you probably probably don't even have to tell you. You probably already know it. Okay. Gonna hit that for no good reason other than I wanted to, and head top lane. I'm just gonna stick by my team. Draven's not the best on his own, but the funniest thing is because I'm Draven, like my score legit just does not matter. I know it, like obviously I went before and played and it was like a godlike game on this account. It probably makes me look better, but I'm probably just as strong, sadly. I've got so many assists. I'm 4 and 5, but who cares, right? Like, actually right here, but yeah, who cares? I'm still really strong, so whatever. Don't know if that's a good idea. I'm gonna attack this because it lets me get my Qs going, and then I can get 2 Qs now like this. Oh, did I get that, or did he get that? He got that. What a bastard. Okay, I'm gonna kill you, Varus, for that. I'm gonna try and target the Varus now. Need to get my holy, okay. Actually can't do anything yet. I need to turn and heal back up, which I'm doing now and hitting a lot, but I attack move there, so hopefully that works, but spamming my W as much as possible. But yeah, through everything, that was just not possible. We don't have our Riven either. That was a 4v5. Oh, that was the slowest QSS of history. Nice, impressive. Open mid. What? What? He should have just took the mid inhib if he was going to. Like, if he was going to stay away from our team like that, he should have taken mid inhib. But yeah, this guy's super fed, and I have no magic resist apart from the QSS, which is nice and everything, but the main point of the QSS is to cleanse the crowd control. And the problem with Fiddle like that is I have to still run away out of his ult. Plus I had GP's ult directly on top of me, so I had to run backwards. Which is kind of unfortunate, but I'm trying to think if there's a better way I can play team fights. So honestly, I think the engage was just really badly. Sin got caught. We could get a Baron buff, we could get Elder Dragon and do it that way instead of trying to force that hard. But I mean, I don't have Infinity Edge yet. I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't beat this guy though. I feel like I should have honestly beat him. I don't know if he got like a lucky few crits, or like obviously I was standing on his E, I'm pretty sure, so that reduces my healing, which is a big component of this build. So I've kind of just countered myself because I'm an idiot. But I kind of just wanted to show off the beginner build on Draven. But in future, I think what I'll do is I'll just nice GP. Nice. Lucky I have the Bloodthirster shield, so it actually doesn't do that much, I don't think, really. I think they know I'm here. Yeah, I'm trying to bait, but okay, this might be really good for us here. I don't really want to run through GPL because he's really fed now. It does actually really hurt. GP's looking at me, you can tell. He's trying to kill me, which is fine, but let's not die. Nice. We don't really have to do anything. You see what I said earlier about how I'm probably going to carry this game just by surviving? Nice. I would try and help him get the penta, but because he was a little baby and was like open mid before, I actually don't want to. Nice. Good job. Okay. I try to heal him. Nice. So we kind of, I mean, that was just a catch, right? But in these kind of games, if I can just not die when my team's really fed, then I'm basically winning the game that way. It sounds really, really dumb. Nice, squad 5 for a series, cool. So sounds dumb, I know, but like, yeah, gold wise, we were almost on par with the Fizz. Guess he was not as fed as my team. I definitely got carried that game. Hardcore carried that game. I still did more damage than Fizz though. I still did more damage than almost more damage than the Riven, which is kind of stupid. Their GP really wrecked that game though, and Fiddle actually did quite well. Luckily their Katarina didn't do anything. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is kind of like a beginner's build to Draven, I think. It's a very easy build to play. You have the mobility, you have the lifesteal, so it's a lot easier to play. Draven's not the easiest champ, so that's kind of one to show off. But this game, I got my ass carried. That's kind of embarrassing. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. At least we won, right? And I'll catch you guys tomorrow.